What is going on, you guys? Garrett Fankhauser here. Happy Sunday. So this training is going to be about graphic design. I spoke with one of you guys yesterday, and he told me that he had a list of 1,000+ people had their emails, right? And he's like, I don't know how to do graphic design in order to send out emails. And then some of you guys are also concerned with graphic design work as far as your social media. Like, how do I make my posts look good? How do I make my content look really good? And so I'm going to go over some basic graphic design with you using some really cool tools. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually recreate this here, and you guys can take this and run with it. Make it match your brand. We can do all kinds of really cool stuff with this, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But we're going to start from scratch. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to come here to canva.com, canva.com. Come here. Okay, you're going to create an account. It's completely free. I use the pro version, which is like $80 a year. But I'm going to show you a couple ways around not having the pro version. Okay, so in order to get started, again, we're going to recreate this one, but I'm going to start completely from scratch. So once you create your account and you're in here, you're going to go up here to create design. And for this, the purposes of this one, I'm going to use, there's all these different things. I'm going to hit Facebook post. Okay. And so we're going to start from scratch right here. What we're going to do to get started is we're going to look at this one and we're going to say, okay, we need a photo of a firearm. Okay, so what we can do is we go to Google, or I use DuckDuckGo, Glock 19 Gen 5, right? Super simple. We're going to make this one a little bit different than the one that we were just using. We're going to come grab this image and copy it. Copy image, okay? So we're going to come here. We're going to click in here, and then I'm going to paste. Okay, so here's our image. Boom. I'm going to grab it and drag it. That way I can center it. Okay, so see the left. There we go. The very center right there. Okay, so we'll look at this. This one has a shadow. Sometimes these will have a background on them. So check this out. I'm going to show you guys something. If I change this background to black, you'll see that there's a background on this photo. So two ways of removing the background. One, the easiest way, and it's totally worth it if you guys are going to be doing this frequently. Buy the pro version. What you do is you go into the image and you hit edit image, and then you do background remover and let it work. It'll take a second and it will remove the background for you guys. Boom. Background removed. All right. So let's actually do this whole image in black because I think it looks really cool. So normally what I would do, I'll show you with white just so you can see, is if we come in here and we go to edit image and we go to shadows, I can actually add a shadow on here, which is super cool. But if it's all black, I don't believe you'll be able to see the shadow, so that doesn't necessarily matter in this one. But what I do want to show you guys is, again, removing the background is part of the pro version, which is like $70-$80 a year or something like that. So if you guys are going to do this often, like send out emails all the time or post on social media, just spend the $80 or whatever. It's so worth it. It makes it so much easier and quick. Okay? But you don't have to do that. What you can do is copy this image, come to remove.bg. That's remove.bg, remove background, okay? All you do is you can either click here to upload it, or you can paste the image. And boom, here's your image. It will remove it for you, and then you can just click download, and it will actually just download that image. Then what you can do in Canva is you can say, come over here and hit uploads and then upload that file, right? You can grab that file and drop it in. But see how that's like 4 extra steps when you could just drop the image in here, edit image, remove the background, and then add the shadow, right? So next step, we're going to look at this one, and we are going to come over to elements. We're going to grab this shape right here and just click it, and then we're going to drag it up here. We're going to resize it. Okay, you'll see that there's, by default, there's a little square in the very middle. So I use that as a guide a lot of the time. And then, maybe we can adjust down from there if needed to, right? Okay, so this is gray. Let's leave it gray. Okay, so we'll actually, let's do this one red, and then we'll do the bottom one gray. Okay, so we click the color, we click red, and the top color is done. Actually, we're going to need to make this bigger, right? Because we want to match this. So we'll grab this, we'll drag it down just a little bit. Okay. And next, what we want to do is we want to put this text in here. See, there's 2 blocks of text. First one, we're going to come over here to text, and we're going to click add a heading. And we're just going to move it up here. I'm going to make sure everything's highlighted. I'm going to change the font because I don't necessarily like that font. I'm going to do, let's do Poppins. Not Poppins. Let's do Montserrat extra bold. Let's do this one. Okay. Grab everything. Glock 19 Gen 5. Oops, 5. Gen 6 isn't out yet. All right, so we grab everything and we will just resize this. I'll go ahead and type in like 40 right here. And we'll move that down here. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll add a subheading. We'll drag this up here. I'm going to make this also Montserrat, but I'm going to make it semi-bold. And then we're just going to change the font size down to like 18. Okay, see how we're centered here? And then I'm going to highlight that and I'm going to say now available. Okay, so we're pretty similar, right? Now available, Glock 19 Gen 5. Then what we're going to do is we are going to come over to elements, grab another element, come down to the bottom, drag it across, and then we're going to change this color to one of those grays, right? We'll match it. Actually, you'll notice that there's some colors up here and it says photo colors. So it's actually dragging colors from the Glock itself. Like some of these are actually the colors from this gun. So it's kind of cool because we can use our own colors or we can match colors from the photo, and it does this automatically. Okay, so let's look at this one. It says, call FFL Funnels for more info, 1-800-555-5555, or visit fflfunnels.com. So we're going to go ahead and make that. We will come to text. We'll do a subheading. I'm going to center it. And I'm going to say, what does that say? Call FFL Funnels. Space 1-800-555-5555. Enter or visit FFL Funnels. Okay, and so now you'll see that this is off, right? So we have to grab it and drag it back into the middle. We're going to highlight everything. I'm going to hit bold on here, and then I'm going to drop this down until it matches. So see right here, we can actually go one by one, and I'm going to change this font also to match the top font. Okay, let's click out of it, and let's make sure it's back in the center. Okay, so now we're very close to the original. This one said F for more info, right? So we can do that, or you can type whatever you want. Then the last thing is you will go into uploads, upload your logo. So I already have a logo in here. Click it after you upload it. So you would just upload the media and drop it in here. And then so I'm going to size that down to where it makes sense. And I'm going to drop that in there. Okay. Boom. Now available. Let's make this bold too. Okay. Now available. Glock 19 Gen 5. Let's drop that up a little bit. Play around with this. Let's make this 45. Okay. Cool. Voila. That is it. So what do you do after this? One, you can change this right here. You can change the, this is the title of the image itself. So if you want to name it something specific, you can go ahead and change this to whatever you want. And then, so how do you get it out of here? Come up to share, click that, hit download, and then it's going to give you some options. Size, leave the size regular unless you need to change anything. Transparent background. If you're doing a logo or something, you'll want to click transparent background. This is only available on Pro. You can see this with the little crown. Anything with a crown is going to be the Pro stuff, okay? We don't want to compress it, and then we don't need to save the download settings. And then boom, we can download this here. And I'm just going to save that in downloads. Okay, so now we have the file. Then what would happen is if we came back over to Facebook and we went into the group, let's say I wanted to post this, I would say Glock 19 Gen 5 available. Call for more info. Number, insert the number there, or visit website URL, right? And then I would click the photos and I would go to downloads and I would drop this photo in. Boom. So now we have a complete customized badass looking ad for your guys' business. And that took like what, 11 minutes because I'm showing you how to do it. If I wasn't showing you how to do that, I can do this in like 5 minutes and have it posted. Okay. So I hope this is valuable for you guys. You can do this in like your emails. You can do this in anything, anywhere that there's graphic design. You can do logos in Canva. Some of you guys already might be aware of this, and that's cool. This isn't for you. This is for people that aren't aware of this tool and how to use it. The remove.bg website is really cool. For me, though, the best is just having the Pro version, having it remove the background right there. This one, I actually grabbed it and I rotated it. So we can rotate that a little bit. So we'll leave it at 10 degrees. Make that look a little cool. But yeah, hope this is helpful for you guys. And let me know if there's anything that you have questions about. Drop those in the comments below or shoot me a DM. If there's anything else you need help with as far as graphic design goes, let me know. If you guys need any other help whatsoever, let me know. I'm here to help you guys out. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.